Welcome back to America's Election Headquarters. I'm Brett Baer.
Hi, everybody, and I'm Megan Kelly. As the polls are closing, we are getting you the latest race calls and the analysis from the best team in the business. And joining us now for more of that is the Republican governor of Minnesota, Tim Pawlenty. Governor, your thoughts on what we've seen so far tonight?
Well, good evening, Megan and Brett. I think it's basically the economy is in the doldrums. People want to get that fixed. They don't believe President Obama, the Congress are doing it in the right way. They want to put an end to that kind of leadership, or at least put him in a headlock so he'd stop flailing around. And also, if you look at it, they want government to live within its means like everybody else, and they feel that the government spending's out of control. That, I think, explains a lot of the reason people are coming back to Republicans.
You know, according to our initial exit polls, 38% of voters said that their congressional vote today showed their opposition to President Obama's policies. 36% said he wasn't a factor at all, and 24% said they wanted to show their support. How do you think the president has factored into what we've seen tonight?
Well, I think in these off-year elections, it is partly a referendum on the incumbent president. I think history has shown that. So it may not be the total explanation, but I think it's a significant part of it. And I do think they're trying to send the message they don't like the direction the country's headed under President Obama and Nancy Pelosi. They see it as excessive. They see it as misguided. And they're frustrated by the economy, and they're worried. And they want to take a different direction. And you're seeing that message being sent across the country loudly.
Governor, in certain races, Democrats are holding on, even in Minnesota, where we haven't been able to call that race for the governor's seat. What about the situation in your own state and how it translates to the rest of the country? Do you see anything there?
Well, I'm hopeful in Minnesota that the Republicans will do well here. I think you'll see that in our congressional races and hopefully the governor's race. But there are certain states that are pretty blue. You look at Hawaii, California, Minnesota, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, states like that. It's a steeper hill to climb for Republicans. Doesn't mean it's impossible. It just makes it more difficult.
Governor Tim Pawlenty, live from Minnesota tonight. Governor, thank you very much.